Okay guys, I'm back out here on this 78 GMC truck. I almost said Chevrolet. I got such a habit. I've had 8 Chevrolets compared to 2 GMCs, I guess. I have lots more Chevys than I do GMCs. I've had I've had 3 GMCs and a bunch of Chevy trucks, which I like them both. They're basically almost the same. GMC is actually supposed to be, or it used to be, a step above a Chevy, or it used to be back in the 50s. Anyway, that was a long time ago, and I'm not getting into all that. What my wife has discovered going to the store, I think I'm going to paint these door panels. I don't know when. It is so humid here, and they're calling for thunderstorms. Imagine that. I say that just about every video, don't I? But we got a good one yesterday. I was going to do some painting on the truck, and I just pulled it out and heard thunder. And I looked all around, and the thunder was coming up behind my house, and I couldn't see it for the trees. So I thought I better put this up. So, and I just barely got it put up, and it just come crash bang, and it's pouring rain. So now my wife and I went to the store. Somebody has painted this door panel once before. So as you know, my trucks do not have to be perfect. The only thing I like to be perfect on my trucks is mechanical. And I'm not a mechanic, but I mean, I like them to be the best that they can be. Anyway, I can do that later, but my wife has decided it's hard to find paint. If I hadn't already told y'all that about 50 times. It's hard to find paint, so this is what she decided we're going to go with. And I have took off this pouch, like this one right there. There's 2 screws, and down, well, I'll just show you, because if I didn't know, I'd want somebody to show me. And this, you know, I'm all new about all this stuff myself. But as you can see, this one's, both of them is in pretty rough shape. These little things you can put change in, or coupons or what. I don't know why they had them there, but anyway, there's 2 screws, Phillips head, and then when you get those out, down in that area, that black thing, is one of those Christmas trees. There's one on each side. Just pull and it will come right out. I was smart enough to, again to disconnect the battery, because I don't want to wear my battery down. These tires are shot. I mean shot. I'm expecting to go in the garage any day and expect them to be, one of them be flat, if not all of them. So what I've done is I've got this, I just use whatever we have at the house. Today we have Simple Green Foaming Coil Cleaner. Anyway, I sprayed it all inside here. I want to spray it again because it seems to be drying a little bit. I'd rather, got me a piece of, not steel wool, but, oh my goodness, Scotch-Brite. Dang, sometimes I go blank. And I've been just kind of cleaning. There was some, I was going to try to show you this. There's some mold right here. I don't think these things have probably ever been cleaned. So I'm going to clean them best I can. And I'll get back with you when I get them halfway cleaned up, okay? So hang in there. Okay, guys, I've cleaned this up the best that I can. I might do a little bit more, but not very much. It's about as good as it's going to get. This stuff is really, it's so old that it's kind of brittle. And but I've tightened up this elastic in here. It's not the best, but oh my goodness, it's so much better than that sticking out, rubbing against your leg. And this elastic, this whole thing is kind of rotten. By that I mean, you know, it's just wore out from age, weather, and stuff like that. But there's a little here it is. This is the elastic. It was stuck on here, and I broke it loose gently. There's a little there's a little slot right there that you can get the elastic in and out. So I gently massaged, starting here, gently pulling it, getting as much out of it as I can without breaking the elastic. So I'm scared to press my luck any further on it. So what I'm going to do, I got Gorilla Glue, the clear kind. I'm going to glue this down. Then I'm going to glue this to all this, and glue this down up here. Let me just show you what it looks like. I'm going to try to glue all this down where it looks, I just want it to look decent. It doesn't have to look perfect, just decent. And I mean, it's better than it was because it's not going to be rubbing your leg. And I don't use these things anyway. I mean, I'm sure somebody has, but it's not me. I don't. Anyway, I'm going to glue all this down. Got me a whole bunch of clothespins, so when I do glue it down, I'm going to put clothespins on it and probably take a while for Gorilla Glue to dry. So I'm going to do that to this, and I'll get back with you in just a minute, so hang on. Okay guys, back to the show. Yeah, I never have said that before. That's pretty funny, ain't it? We crack ourselves up. We don't need to watch TV. We just crack our own selves up. But anyway, I've put this, dang, I guess I better put the lid on it, hadn't I? I put this Gorilla Glue around through here, and I got me some clothespins. And then I decided I better put some painter's tape there, and so the clothespins won't get glued to the cardboard here. So I've done that and put some painter's tape here and there. And I was going to tell you, this is what my wife done. Dang, it's bright. She painted the car dealership letters. Didn't she do a good job? I don't know if you can tell it or not, but the bow tie is blue. It's supposed to be red, white, and blue. You know, America, Chevrolet. Anyway, that's what she done. I think she done a bang-up job, don't you? Real proud of her for that. She's a keeper. So I might have to knock off this stuff here. Get that out of the way, because I got to have that hole to put my screws in. So I'm going to let that dry for a while. It might be tomorrow before I can do the other one. I don't know how long it says it takes to dry. Wouldn't that be nice to know? I don't know. I don't have my glasses on. I can't read it. So anyway, I'm going to let this dry because I'm running out of clothespins and clamps. So maybe this other side's not as bad. Let me check it out. It might just need a real good cleaning, and the elastic kind of tightened up. Of course, you could put new elastic in it. I don't think we have any. I don't know why, but this is much more, feels like it's much more pliable than the other one. I don't know if it's been, I don't know. There's a couple of tears here, but I could patch that up. Well, just let me get a screwdriver and I'll get at it. Hang on. Okay guys, this is what I was doing before. I was taking the screws out, which is kind of self-explanatory, I guess. I'm sure you can buy all this stuff new. Well, I'm pretty sure you can, but I just try to fix what I have and save money at the same time. Christmas trees wouldn't even attach to this, but it's got those little things on there like you'd put on a license plate or on your bumper to put your license plate, that little plastic dude right there and here. So I'm going to kind of disassemble this just a little bit and tighten up this old elastic best I can. Just thought I'd show you what it kind of looks like here. Like I said, this truck's been sitting for a while, and it's got a lot of mold and stuff like that, I'm just going to spray it down with this simple green and let it kind of loosen up some of that dirt and do my best to get it off there if I can. Kind of hard to do one-handed, but I'm going to spray all this down in here too, best that I can. I'm one of those kind of guys, in case you're new to my channel and you're saying, why don't you just buy new? Well, I don't have a lot of money to buy new stuff, and if I do have money, I'm wanting to buy wheels. I'm wanting to buy some torque thrust wheels, American Racing torque thrust 20x8s and 20x10s to put on the back of this and lower it down. So I'd rather spend my money on doing that and getting the stance and the right wheels. But that's just me. Everybody's got an opinion. That's what I like to do. Hang on, I'll show you what it looks like to get done. My wife, Mrs. PIB, is fixing to mop the porch. She just got done using that leaf blower and blew everything off, and now she's oh, if you hang around our house, you'll see everything sooner or later. Anyway, here's what I got done. This is what I was going to tell you. See what I done here? What I was trying to explain to you. I took my finger and went in each hole trying to pull this old elastic out. So now I'm fixing to go down to the last. This is kind of hard to do one-handed.
Okay.
It's okay. I got it. Go ahead and keep mopping. So I got that done, and then I'm going to try to, oh, thank you.
Trying to swab the decks.
Trying to swab the deck. Yeah. See that little spot right there? It's kind of got a niche in it, a little cutout place. You can kind of tighten it up that way just a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect, but isn't that much better than when it was sticking out way out here?
I like it better saggy.
Do you really?
No.
Well, quit messing with me. So now I'm gonna, guess I'll just get some glue and glue this down. And with my
Gorilla glue.
friend, so get me some of that and boy, this stuff.
We like Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. So anyway, I'll just glue it right here. Don't matter. Okay, I need to put the lid on. Thank you. I don't want to put it on too tight because I'm not done. Oh my goodness, I gotta hurry. I'll put another piece just for safekeeping. There, that'll be just as good as it can be. Guess I'll put another piece. I'm not a professional at anything, y'all. So
This is PIB style.
yeah, if you okay. So if you decide you want to do any of this stuff, do it at your own risk. I'm not responsible for anything except my own stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put a little here, I guess, just to try to get some of these corners to fold down. Don't take a lot because this glue expands, you know.
Yeah, you can see it right here. It's expanded.
Yeah, thanks for showing them that. So if you've never used Gorilla Glue before, try not to get it on you. Otherwise, you will expand too. Okay, I gotta hurry here.
Hurry.
You're making me nervous when you say hurry.
Hurry.
Stop! Okay, one more corner. This one's in so much better shape. I don't know if the sun got to the passenger side a lot more or just what happened, but this is in a whole lot better shape than the passenger side is. But I'm just glad to have one. That lid's hard to go on. I think I got it. What'd you get my face for? I know
Because you always stick your tongue out.
Yeah. I always stick my tongue out for some reason. Well, I hope I don't...
Glue that clamp on there.
Hey, that's a good idea. Thanks for mentioning that. What was I thinking? That was pretty stupid, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It won't be the first time I've done something stupid. Okay, I think that's a lot easier to... Would you stop? I think that's a lot easier to do than... This one might be almost dry, but anyway, I'll get back with you in a few minutes.
Over and out for now.
Okay guys, I guess you can hear my plane. There it is. It was circling around and around the house as usual. But
It's not really your plane.
no, it's not my plane. You got a good wife, a good woman, when you got one out here scrubbing the porch. Now that's a good one. I'm going to keep her. Anyways, sorry about the plane. Hope we don't run out of gas over the house here especially. So, okay, I forgot which one. And here's my dilemma. I thought about painting the truck on the outside this color, leaving this brown. Then we thought about leaving this brown and painting the inside of this color or this color. So I don't know. That's kind of like where I'm at. I thought if I painted it like this color here, I could paint it this here. I've been kind of waiting on painting, to be honest with you, because I changed my mind. Yesterday, I was going to paint the whole truck silver. Then I get to thinking about, well, there ain't no paint, and I probably don't have silver, so I'm having to come up with some oddball colors that nobody else wants to buy in order for me to have enough. Not that there's anything wrong with this color. It's just nobody's been buying it, you know, black and stuff like that. Black, white, and this color here, that shade of blue, you know, everybody bought it all up. So, can't get no more. So, now I'm at the point, I think I'm wanting to two-tone it really bad for two reasons. One being, I've used 2 cans of brown on this truck on the carpet. Remember, I painted the carpet. Oh, I'm going to let these things, I should have finished this story first. I'm going to let these sit here overnight. I got my screws here to make sure that I don't drop one on the ground and wake up with a flat tire. So, I'm going to let them dry overnight. I was going to kind of patch them up, see what I can come up with, and go from there. And oh, I painted the carpet brown. If you're new to my channel and you didn't watch the video where I was painting the carpet, kind of back up. I forget which video it's titled, but I've got several videos on this 78 GMC truck. And we took a rattle can paint, painted the carpet, and it looks decent. I mean, it's got some grass that needs to be vacuumed again because I get in and out of it so much. But and I put some stuff on the rubber to try to replenish what's in it. So now I'm considering two-toning the truck, because I think if I go with this brown all the way down through here, it's just kind of too much, my opinion. So I could do it like I done this one, and you know, I painted it white and stopped right here. So could do that, and that's what I'm probably going to do. See, I could make this brown really pop out. The only thing about using the brown is I was wanting to take advantage, as I said before, of all this patina on this hood. Golly, that's awesome, isn't it? that could really really stand out if I played my cards right. I don't know if I paint it brown if this will bleed through. I guess I just have to give it a shot and find out, but there's so much of it brown already. If I leave this brown, and of course the hood, and just paint this and the roof, I think that'll give me enough paint. I think that'll give me enough brown paint to do the inside of the bed and you know, the rest of it. In case you're new to my channel, if you have any bed chrome that looks like this is a 78. I don't know how many years they used this bed chrome, but I need it. I wouldn't even care if it's long bed. I could cut it down, you know, to fit. So if you have some, I'd be grateful if you'd let me know. If it's something I can afford, I'd purchase it. You know, it doesn't have to be, I don't want brand new. I want used, so to go along with the theme of the truck, you know, patina style truck. So I mention that just about every video, and I apologize for those having to sit there or listen to it again, but you never know who's listening. Might be somebody on YouTube that has some of that they're not using. And I live in East Tennessee, by the way. Okay, that's my thoughts on the paint. So I might get some and kind of try it. I've got Rust-Oleum brown here, and I've got gloss leather brown. Cause see, I'll probably wind up having to paint this whole dang thing brown again, cause I can't seem to find none that's gonna exactly match. Dang, this paint situation has really kind of got me stumped. So we'll come up with something. We always do. Boy, don't I have a good wife? I said I have a good wife. I do. Anyway, I might end this video here because there's not too much else. Well, let me try a little bit of brown. We'll see what it looks like. Okay, guys, I've just been playing around. I sprayed some of that. Oh my goodness, forgot the name of it. Gloss leather brown Krylon. I sprayed a little bit right here on the hood. I went down through here, got my sanding block, brick, whatever you want to call it, and went down it just a little bit. This is kind of like what it would look like with Penetrol on it. I'm trying to, this is just water, but it kind of gives you, it's so dang hot here. The water's, well anyway, kind of gives you an idea what it would look like. I also sprayed some here. See how glossy that is? I'm not really worried about that too much. I like those imperfections. I don't know if you can see them or not. There's a big old scratch right here. I just want the color to be brown. Let's see what that looks like. That's not a good job, but kind of gives you something to go by there a little bit. Or it does for me. Kind of gives me ideas. Oh yeah. I didn't save Mrs. PIB's life, but she did scream, which scared me pretty bad. She was cleaning the shutters, and I guess she has with a scrub brush, and there's waspers that build nests in there every year, and I don't know what she was thinking. I thought she was just going to clean the porch, huh?
Move your finger.
Okay. Anyway, I thought she's just going to clean the porch, but she started cleaning the shutters, and a bunch of waspers came out. Those are our guard waspers. You have to pay extra for them here in Tennessee. I just made that up, but they do build in some of the oddballest places. So anyway, she screamed, which made me scream. And if I hear somebody screaming, I'm going to take off running and I'll look back and see what's going on. But anyway, that might, getting back on this brown, I think it might look pretty good, I guess. I'm going to have to go with it. There's not much choice. I don't want to get into painting the dash, and that's what like a GM 1038 pointed out. I'd have to paint the dash and all that stuff, and I just don't have a whole lot of paint. So I'm going to go with brown, and I'll two-tone it, you know, with that color, or I could even go white. Of course, I don't think it would look so hot white, but I don't know. We'll come up with something. There's still time. I've been kind of hesitant, as I said, to even paint, but maybe I'll get on it tomorrow some. Start painting. I just kind of get an idea what it would look like. And Penetrol will make it look much better. It's kind of forgiving for me as far as mistakes that I make and stuff, which are quite a few. But without this bed chrome, I'm going to have a problem. So I thought about getting some of this, I guess I put it up, but I got some paint here. I got some right here. I seem to manage to stick it around everywhere, but some of that painter's tape, you know, and just start here and go all the way across, maybe 2 rows, and kind of mask it up. Well, you know, 1 row would be sufficient. That way the brown would come up, and whatever color I choose to come up to it, and I won't have to repaint. One painter's tape, the narrow band like this will work. Just cover up the holes, and there's another hole back here I can kind of go by and just pull it tight and then come through here. It's a lot of trouble, but we can do it. So set that in there for now. Anyway, let me know what you think about the brown. I can make it look better. I'm just kind of playing around. But that might look pretty good, huh? With the Penetrol on it. This is what I'm wanting to preserve. I'm wanting to preserve all this, where it looks like it's the original paint, and you know, it's just kind of had some wear and tear from the sun and everything else. So that's the look I'm going for. I really like this stuff here. This stuff right here, I was thinking about maybe painting it black. Get Mr. Q-tip and Mr. Dixie cup and just go along through here and paint it black, or leave it. I don't know. Well, it'll all come to me. The Lord seems like He gives me the answers right when I'm ready to have an answer. So I just got to learn to be patient. That's been my biggest problem most of my life, is patience. So Lord seems to be working on me. So anyway, I'm going to watch Mrs. PIB work and act like I'm working, but really I'm not. I'm just going to watch her. Could be kind of funny. Anyway, y'all have a great day. God bless y'all. Thanks for watching the video. I sure am grateful to each and every one of y'all. Please subscribe if you would. You are watching Primered is Best on YouTube, and I have a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget. I have a Instagram, Primered is Best, and I have an Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. There's a 1 on the end. And I have a Facebook, Primered is Best. And I sure am grateful for each and every one of y'all. If you watch one of my videos I put up a day or 2 or week or whatever, whenever you're seeing this video, I had over 1 million views on my videos. Can you believe it? Someone like me, over 1 million views. And I sure am grateful for each and every one of y'all. If you would subscribe, I sure would be grateful. God bless y'all. Stay safe. And I hope to see you in the next video. See y'all later.